mission to observe and study planet Earth.
Hello, Stoney fam, and welcome back to TokeTalks with Tia. This is now episode number 19. Thank you guys so much for listening and also, staying tuned and bearing with me for the last 2 episodes when I was not feeling the best and I sounded like crap, which I think I sound a little bit better. I don't know, but I don't know. I think I do anyway. I'm a little bakey. I just got myself all dolled up. I'm having a perfect hair day. My makeup came out awesome. My outfit looks great. I don't have anywhere particular I'm even going that I know of. I just felt like making myself look cute. So, fuck it. And I'm having all those things going right for me right now. So, fuck it. It's a good day. I'm also currently baked. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I also have the bong in front of me packed. I'm ready to go for when I want to, smoke with you guys. But yeah, so far it's been a pretty good day. Went out and got some pizza for lunch, been smoking, relaxing, watching one of my favorite shows, the one that I've been talking about actually in the last 2 episodes, or one of my episodes that I last did, the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's really good. Love that show. Please go watch it. I'm sorry, I stumble a lot on when I'm talking, guys. I actually had a speech impediment, problem speaking when I was younger. And sometimes I actually even get mad at myself when that happens because it reminds me of those times when I had problems speaking, and that was really difficult. But it was mostly when I was younger, but that lasted for years, actually. So, very annoying, and I don't like it, so I apologize, guys. But I had a couple things in my mind that I wanted to talk about. First of all, we're almost done with September. I can't believe it. Summer is it's done. Summer is over. There's no more summer. I'm sad. I really miss summer. I love summer. At least I got to enjoy most of it with my dog. I mean, got a lot of chances to walk around, and especially got to enjoy the field pretty much across the street from my house, because now it's being torn down, and we can't really go down over there. And it's going to be a lot smaller of a field when it is rebuilt, so at least we got to take advantage of it and got to go over there before it's gone. But, yeah, my favorite time of the season's coming up, guys. Spooky season. I love October. The whole entire month's my favorite. I wish I was born in October. I actually used to think that all the time when I was younger. January kind of sucks. I was born in January. I'm a Capricorn. January 10th. It kind of sucks. I was supposed to actually be born on New Year's. I didn't end up coming out on New Year's. I came out a little bit late. But regardless, I came. I'm here, guys. Good thing, right? But yeah, spooky season is my favorite time of the year. I love Halloween, and for the past several years, I've always, except for last year, so just discarding last year, for the past several years up until then, I've always done something spooky, or cute and spooky, obviously. But I really I really just have always loved horror, the horror genre, since I was in my kind of mid-teens, early teens. I hated it growing up, though. I'm not gonna lie. I always hated blood and guts and the horror movies. I would get terrified when my parents would watch the early movie Saw and The Ring, all those original movies. It was terrifying. I did not like it. Chucky scared me. All that stuff scared me. As I got older, it did not scare me at all. And I just realized, obviously this is fake. This is a movie. I can hang. I love this stuff now, so it's actually kind of funny, but that's my shit now. I also enjoy reading it, playing video games, horror video games. By that I mean, I love Silent Hill. That's actually my favorite. Resident Evil, all that. And I feel like I do that a lot more now, dressing up the way I'd like to. Obviously, I have the choice to because I'm an adult, but as a kid, I really wasn't able to be as spooky and dress the way I wanted to, kind of. I was forced to be cute or dress as whatever my parents could afford, whatever the case may be. I didn't really end up always having the cutest outfits, and it kind of sucked. So I would kind of hoard whatever I had at the time, but now I can be more adventurous with it, and I was terrible at doing my makeup when I was younger, so now I can do my makeup a lot better. And my sister's actually, speaking of, she's even younger than me, but she's way more better, talented when it comes to makeup, and especially cosplay makeup. She's really good at it. So I usually go to her when it comes to Halloween because she'll do my makeup for me. But one of my favorite costumes I ever had was Chucky. That was one of my favorites. I had the whole entire outfit, and then my hair was pretty red at the time also. It was an auburn. It was really cute, and I had really cute stockings and my Converse, and everything had like fake blood on it, and I went all out, and she went all out, and it was great. I can also do a Chucky impression. I'm not going to do it right now because I finally just got my voice to sound a lot better, and I was feeling like shit, and it'll probably sound like shit, and I don't want to be embarrassed. But one day, guys, I will show you guys some of my voice impressions I can do, because there are several of them actually that I can do. But speaking of one Halloween, this was in like I think 2016. This is the first time I'd ever smoked out of one of these either, by the way, but my friend, one of my friends at the time, we're not friends anymore, but at the time, and my boyfriend and his sister, and we were all hanging out, and we were all in our costumes, except for my boyfriend, because he was lame. He didn't like to dress up. Couldn't even do it for me this one night of the year. And he also kind of like wasn't really a part of this, really. He went back upstairs and ignored me the rest of the night, so another reason, fuck him. We're not together. This was years ago. But, I mean, not really fuck him. I'm joking. I don't hold any resentment towards him really that much. I haven't spoken to him in years. But anyway, regardless, back to the story. My friend had taken a pumpkin. She had taken a pumpkin. Sorry, guys, I'm really high. She'd taken a pumpkin and carved it out, obviously, did all that stuff, and made it into a bong. And we smoked out of it. And I wish that I saw the video, but that video got since taken down, but it was on my Tumblr for a little while, and my Twitter. But that was awesome. I'd never smoked out of a pumpkin before, and now that I'm even mentioning it, I kind of want to do it this year, for this Halloween, and just smoke out of another one again, because it's been a very long time. And I think it's due for another one. I think it is. But I kind of want to save most of this talk for later times, more when it's October, when I can go all out and talk about that with you guys. But the last thing I want to end this on talking about Halloween stuff, my dog has the cutest costume, and I can't wait to take pictures with him. And somehow I have to figure out how I'm going to have a costume that goes with his costume, or get him a new one altogether. I don't know. Or just not match. I haven't figured that out. But another thing I really want to talk to you guys that's been on my mind, and just all over the internet lately also, obviously it's all over the internet, we all use YouTube. And if you ever really find yourself on YouTube a lot, there's other YouTubers you'll maybe find yourself listening to, whether it's their like videos of them, like their vlogs, or whatever the case may be, whatever you're watching the video. They're sort of like they're influencers. If they have a certain amount of followers, a big following, whatever they're saying and doing is getting out there to the world. They are indeed influencers. So when I see people like that have so much power and so much fame on there, and they use it and they just say and do these awful, awful things with it, it's gross. That's why sometimes I try to keep a distance, and sometimes I take little mental breaks and stay off of the internet. And sometimes it might even come up here with you guys. I might say, hey, I'm getting off of this for a little bit. I'll be back at this time or whenever. Because honestly, everybody needs a break from the internet sometimes, and I really think sometimes some of these people on the internet really need one. And the person in mind that I'm really thinking of, which this has been talked about, pretty much played out already, talked about, I'm kind of just re-bringing it back up because the cases were brought to court, and everything's more things are coming to light, and people's characters are more coming out. So anyway, the person I can really think of to mind is this YouTuber, Anna Campbell. She's being accused of multiple disgusting things. You can go look it up for yourself. I'm not talking about it on here. I kind of want to keep this podcast and podcast, both, kind of more of like a clean place, but also a place to talk about things also. But I'm not going to talk about some of the things that she did because it's disgusting. But you can look it up yourself. But alleged, anyway. I can't say she did them for certain because I don't want to get sued also, or silenced also. That, and I don't know for certain. I wasn't there. I don't know any of these people personally, but you should definitely look into that story because it's disgusting. She's gross, and people like that should really just stay off the internet. It's sad. Sorry guys, my dog was barking because of the neighbors. Not surprised, that always happens. My dog barks at pretty much anything also, but not too often. But anyway, regardless, usually whatever's in the building. But back to what I was talking about when it comes to YouTube and YouTubers. In a positive note, there are a lot of people out there, like influencers that I was talking about, that are really positive and can really make a huge difference out there. And I kind of plan on making in the future YouTube videos again. I used to before, but it was more like edits. and lyric videos and stuff like that, and like gameplay. It was never like my face and vlogs and stuff like that, and what I intend to do with my YouTube channel. So I kind of will be utilizing that. It won't be on the channel that's posting the videos that I'm doing for you guys right now, the podcasts, if you will, because they are also made into YouTube videos. So if you do go on YouTube and type in, podcast or TokeTalks with Tia, this will pop up, and my YouTube will pop up. But that's going to be a separate channel. I plan on making other stuff, so I'll come up with a lot of other ideas. I do have them written in my book, some of them that I have, of which anyway. But I will be coming out with you guys what I have soon enough, but not at the moment. But yeah, I find myself on YouTube a lot, and that's something I used to do when I was younger also too. I mean, not too much now, but like really when I was younger also. Especially when I was making, like I said, the videos that I used to make. But one of my favorite people that you should definitely go check out is Joe Sinigato. He's freaking hilarious. His videos are hilarious. I've watched his videos for years. He's awesome. You should go check him out. Also, guys, I almost forgot. It's been like well into the podcast, and I haven't smoked with you guys yet. So I have the bong in front of me. Let's take a toke. Alright guys, I'm back. That was really good. I didn't feel like, recording me and smoking an entire bowl. So you get a little hit. But anyway, I just had a random thought too that I want to share with you guys, with you stoners, fellow stonies. If you have really bad cotton mouth, dry throat, whatever the case may be, and you're like thirsty, and you just want something really good to drink, I recommend the raspberry tea Snapples. They're really good. Also, on a side note, I hope that my podcast doesn't sound like I just promote a bunch of shit. I just like to share with you guys, like, what I really like. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, I'm really baked. I don't have any idea what the stuff is called. My friend had given it to me. It's really purple, and it has some hints of green to it and orange as well, but it's very, very purple. I love the way that it makes me feel. The only thing I hate is how much for some whatever reason, my throat just feels like it's on fire, and I hate that feeling. And I feel like that's something I get from this strain a lot more than other flower that I've smoked. Hands down, I feel like it's just this weed. I don't know why. Also, side note, guys, I apologize that I didn't hop back on yesterday. I just wasn't feeling like it, wasn't feeling good, and sometimes I'm just not up to it, but I was feeling kind of up to it earlier, and that's why I'm hopped on now and want to talk to you guys. So here I am. Thank you for listening. Shout out again to my Stoney fam on Twitter. Thank you so much again, guys, for being so open and welcoming to me for these past 2 months that I've been on there with you guys. Really, it means a lot, so thank you. And to my Tumblr fam that I've known so well for the longest time, and to the newbies that I have not really gotten the chance to get to know that much. Thank you for listening. You're all awesome. Thank you all so much. I honestly really do wish that we could all just have like a giant group smoke sesh somehow, but I feel like that would just crash the computer servers. Even if we did like somehow get it to be done on the computer, it just wouldn't be able to be done. But I wish it could be done, because that would be awesome. But I haven't really also looked into the group chats being taken down yet, because I feel like the last time I was on Tumblr, I haven't seen it gone yet, and somebody else said that it'd be gone sooner than it has been. So I'm confused why it's still up. No idea. I don't really pay attention to that though, guys, but that's weird. It's very confusing. Sorry, guys. I'm very spacey too. I'm really high. My dog was just for 1 second right next to me, and then the next he's gone. So I think he just ran into the bedroom to go relax, like he usually does, but it just scared me for a second. I'm just really high, but it's a good high. I really enjoy it. Side note, guys, I got this really cute sandwich cutter thingy that makes your bread slices look like little dinosaurs. Best investment. It was like $3. If you see it at the grocery store, or you see something that you want and it's like not that much money, and you're just like, well, I don't really need this is kind of dumb, do it anyway. That's my PSA for today. Just do it anyway. You will not regret it later on. You will find reasons to use it, and I found many multi-purposes for this. It's very cute, and you will not regret buying what you want to buy. So just do it. Treat yourself. Like they say, treat yourself. You know what's awful? My eye is currently super itchy, but my makeup looks perfect right now, and I do not want to itch where, like, I do not want to scratch it or, like, touch